Hi guys and welcome. This is a special microdose edition. I am in work clothes and I have replaced my mat with an office chair. And here comes Gambino. I am doing a spine unwind office edition. This is just kind of with the intention of, obviously the clothes are a little different. There's less space, there's not a mat. I wanted to have all of that in mind when I did this so that you could still get some movement because you are sitting all day, you are typing all day, so I just wanted to have a routine available to give you some mobility and some movement. So we're going to start by warming up our shoulders. So I'm going to turn around. You're going to start with your palm facing outward. And then you're going to rotate it so that the palm is facing backwards. And you're going to tap your opposite shoulder blade. And we're going to twist back around. So this is some really nice shoulder rotation. And it's really important that we rotate it back at the end so that when we come back, we're still having that palm facing backwards. Two more. And last one. And other side. So we have our palm facing forward, backwards, touch, back, forward. 4, 3, 2, and then last one. All right, we're going to go ahead and raise up our arms. We're going to just do some wrist circles here. So we're going to do 5 each way. 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I have no idea what's gotten into being right now. All right, take a nice deep breath, and we're going to do a standing roll down. So we're going to tuck our chin to our chest. We're going to slowly melt down vertebrae by vertebrae, waiting until the last possible minute to let our pelvis roll over the femur head. And we're going to slowly walk out onto the floor and lower ourselves down. My shoes are nice and sliding. I hope you guys can see me. We're gonna do a nice prone press up. So you're gonna have your hands about even with your chest. You're going to draw your elbows back towards your ankles. Your gaze is just a few feet ahead of you on the floor. You're not looking straight ahead. We're just really making sure to keep our ribs connected to the ground. So if you don't feel your ribs on the ground, lower that just a bit. We're going to take an inhale and raise all the way up into a swan 1 position. Our gaze is now directly ahead. We're shining that chest forward, and now we are slowly melting down. We hit our pubic bone, we unwind to our belly button, our chest, and then we're back down. We're gonna come up onto our knees. We're gonna do some cat-cows. Inhale, shine that chest forward, and exhale, round that back. We're going to take our right arm, we're going to thread it through, getting some nice rotation of our spine. Hopefully, if you are doing this at an office, the floor is not super dirty. Switch to the other side. Going to do a little child's pose here. Trying to open our knees a bit, get some nice hip mobility there. Nice deep breath. We're going to come back into a quadruped, come up on our feet. We're going to, you can pedal your feet out here for a little second. We're going to walk ourselves back up to standing, and we're going to start by tilting that pelvis back and letting our spine slowly restack itself, letting the shoulders come before the neck, and lastly, the head. And to get some nice lateral flexion here, you can, obviously chairs are all different sizes, so you can use the top, the bottom, your desk, whatever is available to have a nice little mermaid stretch here. We just really want to open up our ribs. I want you to imagine as you inhale and as you exhale, the space between your ribs is fanning open like one of those paper fans. And we're going to go ahead and come to the other side. Our feet are nice and firm on the ground. We're really feeling those ribs fan open. And last but not least, this takes some balance, so hopefully you have a desk or something to support you. I'm doing this in heels. I was a little wobbly earlier. We're going to do a little spine stretch on each side. So curl your head, neck, and chest forward. Like someone is pulling your fingertips. And restack the spine. Let's do the other side. I would suggest if you have heels to take them off. I was gonna do this in grip socks, but my pants were just way too long. And come back up. Let's pull the shoulder blades, roll the neck. Just really focusing on unwinding our spine, mobilizing our shoulders. It's really, really important to keep that mobility, especially if you sit all day, keep that wrist mobility, just to take a moment, kind of get some movement. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this can maybe be a nice little daily release for you if you do spend a lot of time seated. It's really important, that thoracic extension especially, because we're so hunched over. So again, thank you so much for taking the time. Your body and I both really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you back on the mat or maybe the chair, whatever works. But yeah, thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.